La da da da. Checking a stream. If somebody's joined in, hello. How are you doing? Can't quite see the chat yet.
My parents always say, no matter how busy life gets, you should always sit down and enjoy a proper meal when you get hungry. What I like to do is stack my plate up high, then squash it all down, take a deep breath, and wolf it down in one go. That way, I get to eat...
Just claim all of these codes.
There's a lot that goes into managing an orchard. Watering, weeding, fertilizing the soil, making sure the temperature is right. But most importantly, you have to keep the fruit in a good mood.
Alright, there we go. All of the codes are in.
Strength is one of those things where you gotta use it or lose it. So, wanna train with me sometime?
Hello, Cammy. Welcome. You're first? Yeah, you are
There's
first.
a lot that goes into managing an orchard. Watering, weeding, fertilizing the soil, making sure the temperature is right. But most importantly, you have to keep the fruit in a good mood.
Let's do our artifact route, and then let's start collecting some of the goodies. Hello, Arise. How you doing? Do you like the new thumbnail, Cammy? Lucy drew the Columbina, and I made the rest of it.
Woo! Look out below!
Did I shade it? Lucy drew the Columbina, everything else I did. Yeah, it's not AI generated. It's human made. You want to know what else was a human made thumbnail, Cammy? I'll let you take a guess.
Why me? Let's roll!
Oh gee, whatever could it be? It's a Neuvilette thumbnail. I think you know which one. I'm doing alright, Arise. I am unexpectedly live today. I didn't expect to be live, but here I am. I didn't think that I would be, because I thought that I wouldn't have time, but... well... just so happens to work out that I do.
Look out below!
Hi, Lucy.
Let's roll!
Do you need pictures of Columbina to finish the rest of this thumbnail?
Let's roll!
Hello, Andy.
Let's roll!
How was it yesterday, doctor's visit? Some days are a boom, some days are a bust. That one was alright.
Time to go.
No, it'll be done by the end of this week. You're just ill. Get well soon, Lucy.
Here I go!
Time to go.
By the way, I saw your artifact run video. It was very helpful, thanks. I have 2 of them. Just so you know, there's the Natlan route and the Leeway route. the Natlan route is definitely easier. It's a little bit less EXP, but It's more convenient, which is what I'm doing right now. The leeway route is a little bit more sweaty, but you get some extra experience. It's between 60 and 80,000 XP every day, depending on luck. You know, on an unlucky day where it's not going that well for you and you're not getting very many greens, or, I'm sorry, you're getting a large number of single white drops. Like right there, I just got a single white drop instead of a double white or a green. Then you'll get like 60,000. But on a day where everything's magical, like right there, I just got a double green. I'd say that consistently doing artifact routes is how you get burnt out from the game. I don't know, Katsuro. For me, it's actually kept my appetite up for the game because I feel like I have something to do. And it feels consistent. I like routines. I know that some people feel like it really burns them out. By the way, there should be a new, easier artifact route in Nodcry. Yeah, the XP, it really adds up. And it really helps out. Honestly, yeah, the fact that I see the XP pile just growing and I don't need to farm artifacts, and I can just quickly just be done with characters like Aoife. Tons of people would just go, oh, I have a full set for him, but I have no XP. Just, I guess I'll level him up like next year or something. Or maybe never, because there's just not enough. I haven't felt that. I feel like I have time, energy, and or I have XP enough for every single character that I have, which is really nice. And I don't even want to hear it when somebody says, "But Troy, you don't wish." Yes, I do. I did, and I have characters now. The pile of wishes has been expended. So has that argument. Katsuro says, I got a ridiculous amount of artifacts just running around. Yes, but I just like the consistency. Like, same route, same XP every day. No need to change it. And yes, there is always going to be a new artifact route here, there, and everywhere. And, you know, somebody might be able to min-max and go for the specific spots that have only double white drops or single green drops. But I honestly...
Gotta steer clear of other people.
To be honest, artifact XP is non-issue when you actually farm artifact domains for characters. Yes, it is an issue, Katsuro. You can't change... you can't change my mind on that. The amount of XP that you need versus how many characters need the XP versus, like, how much you get from the domains. Like, it dwarfs it. And that even counts for people that start...
Look out below!
What really starts lacking is the XP. It really does. Especially when you have people that have, like, farmed for a specific character. Like, even when they, like, farm substats. Like, for example, right. There's so many people. A great example, right now off the top of my head, Artie. She is amazing at Genshin Impact. She plays it all the time. Really, really good at it. She's played the game for longer than I have. She hasn't done artifact routes because, you know, she didn't sweat like that beforehand, you know? She just played it at her own pace, casually enjoyed it. And she's, keep in mind that she's played more than twice as long as me. So, more than twice the amount of time, resin, artifact, everything. And she has such a deficit of artifact XP. Like, she has so many characters that she needs to get XP for this, XP for that. And, yeah, when we do a domain, the amount of XP that you get, unless you're, like, destroying 5-star artifacts, you're going to get into a really huge deficit of just XP that you just need. But I've been doing artifact routes for like well over a year now, and that XP has really, really made up for that deficit. It really, really has. And it's not just Artie. There's tons of people that have played way longer than me that just have... They just need so much XP. It's not even funny. And they have farmed substats for characters too, which creates this, like, huge boom of XP that you have. This bank, so to speak. My favorite part is honestly the fact that it doesn't require resin. So I can make up for that XP deficit. And I farmed substats too. I mean, I did it for my Neuvilette, I did it for Diluc and Yanfei.
Running late again. Running late again.
And Katsuro, wait, you did lots of artifact routes. I somewhat remember that. I think you, at one point in time, you might have said you got tired of it, just, like, stopped. Yeah, it was a couple months ago. So excuse me if I'm misremembering. Also, I know that I should be grabbing the birds afterwards, but my brain went on autopilot.
Running late again.
And I know I was here before, but I didn't grab the bird. So I know that I just basically self-sabotaged a little bit here, but that's okay. It's still good XP. My account is 3 days younger than the damn game. I honestly forgot how long you played. I know that you've played longer as well. And basically anybody that did artifact routes, they don't have a problem with the XP, but anybody that hasn't, and they just only use their resin, and just, you know, they feel that pressure. And it's, you know, it's not just Artie, but basically that's the pattern that I've seen in general. Arise said, I've spent all of my resin on the Whimsy domain and my Arlecchino is still mid. And you still need more XP. And also, Arise, thank you for watching my artifact route video. I really appreciate that support on that.
Hurry up, Brassa! Running late again.
Yeah, there you get to. At this point, man, just use the sanctifying elixirs only for her. You at that threshold.
Whoop.
I'll show my Arlecchino. You judge if it's good or not. My favorite character. Okay. Character reviews are open as well for anybody. Hey, Katsuro, what color was the sun where you're at today? What color was it? This is an unexpected live stream. Yes, I know. Unexpected for me too, Blue Regard.
Running late again.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll add your role, Katsuro. There you go. You can join the voice channel. When I do character reviews, I may def it though. That way, if other people are talking, we can be, you can still talk without me hearing, or you hearing double, or me hearing double. How's it going, Blue Regard? We got Arise, Cammy, Andy, Lucy. Is the thumbnail easy to use, Troy?
Running late again.
What do you mean, is it easy to use? How do I might need a little bit more information before I can understand what you're asking. Are you asking if it was difficult to just take the picture and put it in there, or do you mean, or are you talking about the drawings you sent me?
Get back on track.
Yeah, Lucy did a good job drawing. Give a round of applause to Lucy. Oh, and Lucy, your friend Cammy saw it, and she said, "Oh my God, Lucy drew that?" You should have seen her. She was here earlier. Not too many difficulties to add it, right? No. But it would be nice if we could get a little bit more added to it, the Columbina, to just make her a little bit more detailed. See, that's Cammy right there, typing the 3 dots of stunned silence at the artistic expression that was given.
I got my mic set sorted.
Hello there.
Hello, everyone.
Katsu says, you can look at my Columbina and Flint when reviews come. Okay. Yeah, I was just doing my artifact route, so I'll get you written down. And I should start doing them immediately, like when they come. Mostly because since Akasha still isn't working for me, it's the symbols are all blanked out and it's still weird. So I can't
Actually,
create, like,
I kind of fixed it. I can try to explain it to you, but it does involve the thing we use to actually use Discord. Like the bypass. Apparently it worked for me.
What do you mean by
So
that?
maybe they're having problems with like country, like compatibility, some things.
I don't know. I was just gonna use Inca. But, because you know how on Akasha I was able to just, like, make multiple people and then get them all in line? Lucy's like, when did you get Verissa? When did this happen? Don't worry, Katsura was equally shocked about when he saw Columbina on my account. It's like, when did you get Columbina? I thought he failed the 50-50. What happened? Alright. I got Verissa on the very last day of our banner. Because I wanted an electro damage dealer, and Verissa was just there. And I got Bennett at Constellation 6, so Kuching got taken out. Kuching was no longer able to be my electro character, so... And also, I had literally everything she needed. I have an extra spare Widsith, I had an amazing Flower and Feather on the new set, and I had the ability to use 2 Sanctifying Elixirs for my Sand and Goblet. Or Goblet and Circlet. So, yeah, Verissa was just ready to already be built with artifacts, weapon, and everything. And on top of that, I had a bunch of talent materials that she had conveniently available. I had a ridiculous amount of conflict. Like, I had no character that used that stuff. Opened up every chest in Natlin, and it was enough to get her to level 8, 7, and 7 on her talents. So, yeah, I had no reason not to.
So, wanna train with me sometime?
Also, I like cows. Verissa made my exploration way faster and made other characters look super slow. It makes Columbina literally look like she's running in slow motion. Next to Verissa. The movement speed bonus that she gets out of combat is ridiculous. Alright, let's look at your characters on Akasha. Or Inca. Yeah, on Akasha, I was able to make a stack of queues, so every time one person would ask, I'd be able to just go like, oh, cool, I'll add you to the list. So I just have tabs of when people are in line, but I can't do that on Inca. Don't you need her skill leveled up? You don't need her skill leveled up, do you? I level up everything. The fact that you hit enemies with the skill when you press E is enough reason for me to have leveled it up.
Yep.
You only get a little small portion of damage, but I leveled up Neuvillette's elemental skill as well.
Yeah, apparently I'm still having problems with my mic. I'm back again.
Okay. I'm about to put Inca up, so we'll do some reviews and stuff. So let's look at your character. Oh, by the way,
So you said
I
that
did
you
change.
like cows. Oh, yeah.
I did change the rules a little bit to the reviews. Everything else is still the same,
There's
except
a lot
I
that goes
just
into
give
managing an
more
orchard.
now.
Watering, weeding,
Let me
fertilizing the soil, making
change
sure
the
the temperature
voices
is
so
right.
that I can't hear the voices while I'm talking because that messes with me.
You have to keep the fruit.
There we go. Alright, 710-612-781. But yeah, basically, Katsuro, I just count the on-banner 5 stars that are currently on the banner as just a freebie for everyone. Everybody gets a freebie. So you can take another one. We'll look at the Columbina and Flynn's. Okay. I see. Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayers. That's an interesting weapon. It does give HP, and it buffs other characters. And there are characters like Flynn's that want that attack power, so interesting decision. Prototype Amber is very popular as well. I advocate for Prototype Amber the most often, just because it's really flexible. But Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayers is nice. That one accounts Malvika and another count. Are those both your accounts, Arise? If so, yes, I can do that. I like this build. She's on Silken Moon Serenade, and I'm guessing you're probably using Silken Moon Serenade because you have such good statistics on this, and refarming it with the new set would probably be a pain in your ass. I'm guessing. Either that, or you have some team configuration where you're using her with Lauma. Or Flynn's, maybe. Inca shows the build less impactfully. Well, we don't have the distraction of leaderboards right there. We just see the build for what it is. Akasha counts roll value. I mean, we could look at the artifacts values here and tell whether, you know, it's decent or not. We do get a mechanical number with Akasha, which is nice, but it's the most roll value you have on anyone. I think that they should count Elemental Mastery as a valuable substat for Columbina, but for some reason, it doesn't. Well, not already in the game, but, I mean, and not more valuable than critical and maybe energy, but it should be, like, the fourth statistic. I think that Columbina is relatively easy, really easy to roll, come to think of it, because she enjoys critical rate, she enjoys crit damage, she likes energy recharge, she likes HP percentage, and she likes elemental mastery too. She pretty much likes everything except for attack and defense, which might explain why she's such a high roll value, because she likes everything. So that actually makes Columbina really, really roll friendly. I like that. Doesn't count the in-game, but in Akasha it counts. Ah, okay. Yeah, I guess it's because the statistics are not tabulated yet. But yeah, Columbina is pretty easy of a character to roll. That's actually very nice. The fact that it's very easy, she likes 5 different substats, makes it more likely than not that pretty much every artifact you're going to pull is going to be good. So this is a great Columbina. I give this Columbina an A+. Great weapon choice, great artifact set choice, and you got our elemental skill leveled up. She's level 90. You got our burst getting up there too, but she's new, so nobody has any materials. A+. Good Columbina. And you wanted Flynn's as well. Okay, Flynn's. Oh, he's on the right. Alright, we got the signature weapon, Blood-Soaked Ruins. Great. We got 2,300, so you're above that 2,000 attack threshold. Elemental skill and elemental burst at level 9. Normal attack left unupgraded. Good. We got Night of the Skies Unveiling 4-piece. We got attack, crit damage. And your statistics of substats are amazing. You even managed to get quite a bit of elemental mastery while you're at it, which is nice. That's good. Very good. You got double crit on almost every piece except for the goblet. The energy is helpful with Flynn's. He is an energy-hungry bastard. Attack, energy, and critical on the circlet. This is an A+ Flynn's. Good job. I have no criticisms from him either. It's a good character. And, Arise, you forgot to tell me the account names, because you just gave me the user ID. So, I can't be absolutely sure whether or not this is a right account, but I guess this is the right Malvika, so let's look at that. Alright, so we got 1,000 Blazing Suns, signature weapon, good. Elemental skill and burst leveled up, good. Level 90, very good. We got an elemental mastery sand, good. Very common to accidentally have an attack sand on her. Pyro damage goblet, critical damage circlet. The substats are looking very crispy on this. That's excellent. A+ Malvika. I don't have any criticisms. None whatsoever. She's perfect. Stop farming. Spend the resin on somebody else. It's not a character that's worth improving anymore. And Varissa. Alright, let's have a look-see at Verissa. Nishid, you're so cooked right now. You're gonna get cooked in a minute with this damn Verissa build. What the hell is this degeneracy? Alright, we got level 80 Verissa, level 80 Widsith, level 8 and level 8 on the normal attack and elemental burst. No elemental skill levels, but I mean it's the minority when it comes to damage. You know, it doesn't actually contribute as much as burst or normal attack. But I would still at least level it up to like 6 or something, where you at least where you can stop using blues, you know, to the point where you have to use purples, because like this is only 1 day worth of resin, and this could be like worth maybe 2% of her damage or something like that, like 1.5 or 2% of her damage, and that would be only like 100 resin to get it up to, yeah, 100, maybe 200 resin, and you'd get it up to level 6 in a single day. So yeah, get it up to like 6 if you're gonna just leave it alone. But anyways, attack sand, electro goblet, critical circlet. The artifact set, I personally favor the other artifact set with the plunge damage more than Obsidian Codex. The Obsidian Codex is really great because of the critical, but miracles lie in the other set, alright? Critical chance only matters when you miss your crits, okay? So if that 60% crits like 4 times in a row, you know, that's where you can reach greatness. That's where resetting and trying 1,000 times till you get that magical damage run going works. That said, I mean, Obsidian Codex ain't that bad. And honestly, looking at the substats, the fact that you got like double crit on everything, damn near, except for the goblet, is kind of selling it. Plunge is a lot better. That's why I said I favor it more. But the thing is, some people would have such good statistics with their Widsith RNG plus crit RNG. Oh, hell no. Well, it's not so much just crit RNG. Andy, only if you can't manage your crit. Well, the other thing is, there's some people that farmed Obsidian Codex so much that they have an Obsidian Codex set with such good substats that if they tried to farm Long Night's Oath, it would be so expensive that they could have built like so many other characters. Like he could have built Mizuki, he could have built Jean, he could have built Langyan, he could have built the rest of like Razor, you know, with what it would have cost him. So I'm gonna give this Verissa a solid A, but not an A+. Because of how difficult it is gonna be to get a set that's as good as this, to get substats as good as this. You get an A, but not an A+. Assuming perfectly distributed statistics, Long Night's Oath is only a couple percentage better. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. And Long Night Oath is turbo inefficient for most people. Yeah, and I already had 2 pieces, and I just used elixirs to build my Verissa. I didn't spend resin on the domain. Oh, and remember, everybody, that on-banner characters are free space, free real estate for Columbinas, and whoever the other on-banner 5-star is. 4 stars don't count. Alright, what? 739491377, Blue Regard. You type Columbina Kakomi, please. Okay. Kakomi. Yes! I love seeing Kakomis wearing the ocean-hued clam. We don't have enough Kakomis doing that. And he's got the donut. Very good, Blue Regard. It's good to see that you treating a character in a good way that isn't degenerate. This is good. This is a very good Kokomi. A+. I don't even need to go into details. Everything is perfect on this Kokomi. R1 Kokomi, your condolences. The only thing you're gonna have condolences about is when you try to run away and get full health. Katsuro says, I have R1 without the Kokomi. That is sad. But that said, anyways, this is a wonderful Kokomi. You should be very proud of yourself. A+. Columbina, let's have a look-see. Interesting weapon. It does give her a lot of critical, but Nefer's weapon does actually kind of work to give her the elemental mastery with the passive, so I'll give you a pass on it. It does work. And you've also managed to reach the 35,000 HP threshold. Very good. Elemental skill is leveled up to 10. And you got 4 pieces of Silken Moon Serenade. Very good. And you have double crit on every piece except for the circlet. The circlet just has a shitload of flat HP, which is actually getting you up to that 35,000 mark. That's nice. And your off piece is a flower. That's really strange to me. Very uncommon. Hello there, Wind. Wind, don't forget to add the user name of your account, please. Please type in the user name so that way we can be sure. Because if I'm copy-pasting from the chat and something wrong happens, and I'm just doing a review of a character from, like, from China, because one number went wrong, and it's not actually your account, you know, that helps a lot, please. So make sure you do that. Alright. Yeah, anyways, this Columbina is really solid. Extra credit for having an on-set goblet, Blue Regard. That's very difficult to get. Goblets are very difficult to get. Double crit ones even more so. On-set double crit ones even more so. A+ Columbina. Very, very good. Multiple different optional sets for her that are all optimal under different conditions. But Silken Moon Serenade is the most popular today. Good job. That's good, Columbina. Prototype Amber. Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayers. And even that Nodcry craftable weapon can all be good. So Columbina is a very situational character. You really want to build her with specificity, but I also do respect Columbinas that are built for generality as well. Skirk and Flynn's. Okay. Lunar Bloom DPS Columbina? Yeah. Quick question. The new set isn't for Columbina, question mark? Yeah, it's for Columbina. You can use it with her. Columbina really is a character where you just you just have to build her with different weapons and stuff in mind. Like if you're doing Nilu Bloom, right, and you don't have a healer, then Columbina wants the prototype Amber because, you know, that's an HP weapon and you can heal. Prototype Amber also helps Columbinas get more energy if she can't get enough. Kind of like Durin, you know, you can use the Aminoma Kageuchi on Durin because that passive really helps Durin get a lot of energy. It really, really does. Like 12 energy plus the energy he already gets when he like uses his skill is the difference between bursting and not bursting. And it can make it so you don't have to do something weird like use an energy sand on your Durin because, you know, you got really screwed over with artifacts. So, yeah, Columbina is very, very specific. You really need to know, like, what's her purpose when you do build her. Otherwise, you just end up building her in a very broad and general way like I am. Anyways, Wind. Let's look at Skirk and Flynn's on his account. Skirk. Mist Splitter Reforged, very popular weapon to use on her. Very good. 12% damage bonus for all of the elements. We got level 10 on the skill and burst and the character's leveled up. I love to see that. That already makes me give somebody a high grade, is when I see their weapon and talents and character leveled up really good. I've seen people sweat their asses off trying to make a level 70 or 80, sometimes even like level 60 character like Chevrus reach her 40,000 HP mark, and they're farming substats like fucking crazy. And I'm just like, bro, just level the character up, and then she'll get the HP from just levels, you know? And all of her stats adjust as she levels up too. And they made life so hard by farming substats without even getting the character leveled up. So good on you for that. And we got 4 pieces, Finale, the Deep Galleries. I love this. Very good. Very often we see Marchu's Hunter stuck to Skirks. Attack Sand, Cryo Damage Goblet, Critical Circlet. That's very good. And looking at the substats, double crit on everything, and attack percentage. This is probably like a roll value like 2,200 or higher Skirk. And Skirk is really hard to roll stats for. She only likes critical and attack percentage. Like, you may be looking at her sand and being like, oh man, this dude has so many dead stats. That's just literally the life of Skirk. The only thing that she likes is attack and crit. Literally her best configuration of a flower would have just been a flat an attack percentage roll here, and that's it. So it still would have been one dead stat no matter what, even on her easiest to roll artifacts. Guaranteed, like the best possible option. I'd say this is about 2,350, and that is insane for Skirk. Compare that to somebody like Columbina, where she likes Elemental Mastery, she likes HP, she likes Critical Rate, she likes Critical Damage, and then on top of that, she also likes Energy Recharge. That's 5 different substats that she likes. So, shit, at that point, there's only attack and defense left that she doesn't like, Columbina. So, I mean, just literally statistically speaking, on the board, there's more stats that she... It would actually be harder to get a bad artifact for Columbina than a good one. Columbina gets 3,210% just for existing. Yeah, pretty much. Attack has left you? Nah. That's good. You got multiple attack rolls here. That's good. You're reaching like 2,000 attack with your Skirk. This is a great Skirk. You get an absolute A+. I'd give you a higher grade if it was possible, but since I'm an American, that's the best you're getting is a 100% A+. Okay, Flynn's. Let's look at the Flynn's. Flynn's is a little bit less picky with his substats, but let's see. Already like that I see the elemental skill going past 6. That's good. And burst is at 10. Very good. Character leveled up to 90. Weapon is leveled up. I like the choice of weapon. Staff of Homa is a nice crit stick. Gives him a little bit of extra attack, but you know, it's nothing too much to focus on. HP's at 19,000, so it's gonna be hard to kill him in one shot in cooperative. Characters that are like below 15,000 HP, if you start entering co-op with them, you die in one hit. Tainari! Sorry, I'm a little bit sick, you know, I had to go to the doctors yesterday, just a cough acting up, sneezing. Anyways, looking at your artifacts, 127 Elemental Mastery, that's an insane amount of crit. Double crit onset attack goblet, extra credit for that, that's really good. And 30% critical damage on a circlet. That's a nice critical rate substat that you got there. You know, I see the main stat. You might want to. It looks like you didn't even finish leveling up the circlet. Hi, Lindsay. Yeah, anybody who gets like even just 1,000, maybe 1,400 roll value on Skirk. That is a good Skirk. You have to keep in mind, like, roll value, even though it's a measurement of the value of statistics, it's subjective to the character, because some characters are just really fucking hard to roll. They're just insanely hard. It doesn't matter, like, what you do, Columbina will always be, like, better rolls than Skirk. It's just preferential treatment. But just so you guys know, repeating it, this Flynn's gets an A+. He's amazing. Also, crazy to me that your off-piece is a feather. It's always crazy to me when people somehow manage to get their off-piece as a flower or feather. Andy, what do you think about my Arlecchino? Share builds in the Gotcha chat. Remember that the on-banner characters are a free square, so I'm just going to look at this Columbina just because. Hey! We got the new set. 4-piece bonus. HP, HP. She's at 41,000 life. Prototype Amber, Refinement 5, Critical Damage Circlet. Very nice. She's got 133% energy recharge. That's nice. Prototype Amber really helps out with that. That's very good. My Skirka's on 1,850, but she's got Farina fever. Marchu's Hunter. No. Energy recharge is low. But the thing is, she has Prototype Amber. That gives back like quite a bit of energy. It's 12 energy refunded. Which effectively makes her burst cost like, what? 48 instead of 60? That's 25% of her burst. There's a chance that you might struggle a little bit with energy. Maybe. But this weapon definitely helps. If it doesn't, you could always just switch to the Favonius Codex, because I see that your HP is at 41,000. So maintaining that 35,000 HP sweet spot, you could switch to the Favonius Codex, and her constant off-field strikes towards opponents will reward energy to your full team. And that'll solve your problems. Favonius Codex would absolutely solve your problems if it's not good enough. And it'll even solve the energy problems of teammates too at the same time. Alright, do we got any other reviews? I think I didn't see any numbers. I was trying to go nice and quickly to keep up with the pace, because I can't create a stacked queue. Can I use the Nod Cry event weapon? Oh, I don't think that that would work as well as... I don't think that would be enough. I think that the only way you could make that be enough is if you had some sort of enemy kills going on or something like that. Or I feel like the rotation would fall apart. And if it doesn't fall apart on the first rotation, it'll fall apart like 2 or 3 rotations in. Sometimes that happens with people with Durin who forget to use the elemental burst first and then the elemental skill when they're doing light mode. Who did Arise ask for? Talking about an Arlecchino? I'll look at it a little bit too, since it's in there. See it in the Gotcha Games chat. Oh, damn. With white tassel. Damn. Oh, by the way, don't forget to check the description, guys. If you want free Primogems, check it in the description. Alright, time to end this and go back to Genshin Impact.
Paimon coming in.
Oh god, I can hear you, Paimon. Jesus. If you guys want any materials, you can have them. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to try and catch up with some of these quests.
There's a lot that goes into managing an orchard.
Damn it, they don't
Watering,
let you do it
weeding,
in
fertilizing the
cooperative.
soil, making sure the temperature is right. But most
I think you forgot an R in the description. Where?
You have to keep the fruit in a good mood.
Did I do a typo? Where did I forget the R?
Let us have a modicum of patience for the richness and complexity of humanity. The wanton beauty
REDEEMABLE.
of the few is not worth our ire.
My bad. Well, let me fix that. That's embarrassing. My bad. Jesus. Alright, well, that's how you know a person did it. It's human. King Benji says, yo, Troy, what's up? How are you? Hello, King Benji. How are you doing? We just got done reviewing some people's characters in the game.
Strength
I
is one of those
assume you
things where
turned
gotta
on?
Use it or lose it.
What happened?
As in my
Wanna
voice.
trade with me sometime?
Oh, is your voice too loud? Are you asking?
Yeah. Am I too loud? Because I hear myself on the stream a lot.
Maybe you don't seem to be too loud to me, but maybe I need to adjust. There you go, in Discord. Because I did have you boosted in Discord, but then I have my own headset, which hears slightly differently.
Yeah, same. I also boost some people specifically because differences.
Yes. Okay, it should be all good now, though.
Yeah, it is a lot better because I was getting blinded by my own voice.
Blinded by sound. Now you're starting to sound like the ninja from the Hidden Leaf Village. Also, I did a bad routing with this one, and I think I forgot to collect the bubbles in Sumeru, so let me get those. I think it's gonna equate to like 70,000 XP today, with me doing
I bet
poorly.
the crop's back in the running late again.
Because I grabbed the birds while I was in Natlin by reflex, rather than waiting until afterwards, so I got like less.
Look out below!
The bubbles are respawned.
Hurry up, Brassa!
When I play Death Road to Canada, I think what I'm gonna try and do is I'm gonna make a list, a new chat or something like that, and that will let people, I don't know, just write in if they just want to add them as a character into Death Road to Canada.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna got 30 resin. Time to kill something.
Weekly boss?
Yep.
Sweet dreams!
Well, it's gonna be either the dragon or the Tore, because obviously I'm leveling the characters. Probably the Tore because of pure fucking spite.
I've been going after the bosses to get the crystals that I
Steer
need,
clear of other
the
people.
elemental crystals.
Look out!
Oh yeah, the crystals as well. They weekly bosses get, for some reason, give a ridiculous amount.
Brassa!
I've been needing them. I've been trying to get every character to Ascension 6.
Ooh.
Like all of them.
I think the probable reason why they're not allowing us to farm more weekly bosses is the amount of crystals we can get.
If you guys want materials from my world, you can take them. You don't have to ask permission. I let everybody take materials. The chances are, whatever it is that you want to take from my world, by the time I want it, it will probably respawn. because I don't have time to go for it. And then you'll have everything you need, so you won't want yours anymore, so I'd be able to just come by your world if I wanted it. Because you don't want this stuff anymore. Hey, Katsuro. You think you can survive a drop kick from Verissa in real life?
I might. Maybe it's.
I'm gonna tell
unlikely,
you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. I would probably get. If I had to choose between a drop kick from Verissa and getting hit by a car again, like I did a month ago, I'll take the car, because then at least I'd probably have a chance of living afterwards. Without internal bleeding. Verissa says, hey, free facial surgery reconstruction right here. Holy shit. Right along with being electrocuted on top of the drop kick? No, thank you. Blue Regard, does he need this boss fight or something?
So nice and warm. Nothing like the warm sun on a full stomach to make me feel like taking a nap.
What did I just get healed by? Why was I getting healed for 1,000 HP? What? Is Blue attacking something? Oh, I thought he needed this boss fight, but he probably needs something else. Oh, you need these Ruin Guard guys. Is that what you need, Blue Regard? The Chaos Gear? Oh, King Benji, how you doing? He's been quiet. He just joined in and said hello. Also, by the way, everybody watching, don't forget to like the stream.
I really wish the Toro boss didn't spam the clones so much, because he's really cool as a boss, but then he spams the clones, you just head into the rift and kill the clones and he dies.
I'll catch you.
And you pretty much skip the entirety of his existence.
The boss fight didn't last long enough for me to understand it, so I feel kind of cheated. Just a little bit.
I mean, did you do the quest yet?
Nope.
Because I suppose
no
not.
Spoilers.
Yeah, the point is that in the quest, the boss fight is wonderful. It's cool as hell.
Well, I mean, I suppose it's for expedience. The boss fight in a quest is always going to be different from.
Well, yeah, because
they got to make it
I would
more...
say that the Tore as a boss is probably easier than. Who do I even compare him to? He is definitely a lot easier than the Pyro Dragon, the Abyss Pyro Dragon. Like, a lot easier. I'd say he is easier than a pet. That's a fact. He is probably easier than the Narwhal. Definitely easier than Arlecchino.
No.
Who is he not easier than, even?
Dvalin.
I mean, he's definitely harder than Child, or like any of the monster ones. I'd say he's about as hard as maybe Raiden. He's just a bit more. He just has more health
and mechanics, I guess.
Yeah, no, his mechanics actually are easy. The point is that his mechanics only work outside of the rift, pretty much. He doesn't really do the mechanics in the rift.
Oh, yeah.
And in the Rift, you just kill stationary targets, which don't even properly attack you.
At least he starts the
Like,
boss battle with a full field instant kill. That's...
I mean, yes, he
Walk
does,
away.
but it would be interesting if they didn't give us cover, so we had to sacrifice one character by baseline.
I feel like that would just make it impossible to play the game in 4-player co-op, though. Cause
Well,
then,
yeah.
Because then it's just a full party wipe. There's nothing you can do. It's unplayable.
It's just a full party wipe. I mean, it would be kind of lore accurate, because there isn't a lot of characters that are supposed to be able to even stand in his, like, in his, like, presence. Because he has the Trilune at that point. Which isn't a spoiler, because like, you know he has the Trilune.
No, he's supposed to be all like powerful and stuff. Yeah, we got to the end of the last Archon quest, but I haven't had time to be able to start the next one. And I probably it's so hard to find time to do it, because after other people just letting me know, like, hey Troy, if you do this quest, you're gonna need like a lot of time, which I really appreciate that, because I just, it's hard to find the amount of time to be able to play it. It's,
I mean, yeah, it is a
there's
giant
no-
quest, that's a fact. But
there's-
holy shit, it's so good.
There's no points for me to stop and rest, or like even if I did, I wouldn't be able to stop and then like go spend my resin on a separate day. Like, I don't know, something like stream it Monday and then come back on Thursday or something. No, I'd still be stuck. I can't leave.
I got the Claymore billet. Bro, why? I need Catalyst billets. I got the Claymore. I have like 70 Claymore billets. Okay, that's an exaggeration, but I do have a lot of them.
We are gathered here on this day to commemorate the life of Katsuro. He died looking for a Claymore belly, and ended up finding what he truly needed in the end. Happiness from within.
Oh. Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm gonna
There's
let
a
you
lot
guys
that
do
goes
what
into
you're gonna
managing an
do
orchard.
in cooperative here.
Watering, weeding, fertilizing the soil,
But
making
once
sure
you
the
guys
temperature's
finish
right.
taking whatever materials you want,
Most
I'm gonna go
important.
and try to catch up on some of the
You have to
event
keep
quests.
the fruit in a good mood.
Which, unfortunately, sorry guys, I'm gonna have to do it in co-op. Or, I'm sorry, single player, because it doesn't let me do it in co-op. Since, you know, Genshin events are not quite like that. But, while we are here, there is a Sealy that has been driving me crazy in the Chinju Forest. I don't know if you guys can find it, but I can't.
Hurry up, Brassa!
And we did nope, local legends. Troy, please answer my question. Well, I couldn't see it while I was in the pause menu. Something about what question? When did you ask a question? Are you talking about in-game? Because it looks like you're talking to Blue. The last thing you typed is, "Now I want pizza," in the live stream chat. And the last thing you typed here was, "Oh yeah, we did them together, didn't we?" You're talking to Blue. So, what did you say to me? Can you point out what you said? Where? Because that honestly doesn't look like a question. And as a matter of fact, it doesn't even look like you talking to me. It looks like you're talking to Blue Regard, which you were. But no, I haven't done any content in the new area whatsoever.
Heads up! Right! Headbutt! Good! Justice o'clock! Yeah!
Bow your head. Be sanctified.
This Sealy port right here I cannot find, no matter what I do. Even if I use the compass, like, I can't find it. There's nothing here. I even tried solving this puzzle for the second time.
Heads up! Guard! Headbutt! Height!
Oh my god.
My strength is
I just died from the electro on the damn floor. And I nearly just died by getting smacked in my face. That vaporized damage is not to be trifled with.
The tides beckon.
Have you used the memento lens? Let me try that. I thought that you had to use the memento lens to, like, even get in there in the first place. I don't see any Earth Kitsunes nearby. Maybe there's one above?
The insolent shall be punished. Where are you?
Settle down.
Yeah, Lindsay, when you pose really strange ways of asking questions like that,
Bow your
people
head.
probably might not even recognize that you're answering a question, asking questions like that.
Let the mighty be humbled.
Or that you talk to. You think it was inside?
Winter shall
Alright.
eventually come.
I don't see it. Oh, you think Lindsay was talking to me, but you made a statement. Ah. Yeah, I did not do any of the new Nodcry local legends. None of them. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Guys, I literally thought that you were talking to Blue. I don't see any Earth Hikitsunes around here anywhere. And they would highlight with Elemental Sight as well. I even solved the puzzle. The guy just appeared. But there's nothing here. There's nothing. I've even killed those cryo slimes on a previous day before. And it says that it's this way in here, but I literally see nothing.
Settle down.
Elemental Sight doesn't reveal much of anything. I see nothing, man. Oh, up here, Troy? No, you found it? If those are the Earth Kitsunes near a shrine, that's somewhere else. Alright. I don't believe it's connected.
I'm back. So,
Welcome back.
so Dotori was an S. He got me the 2 parts I didn't need, and no Dream Solvents. So
Oh.
I'm once again stuck for a week on my Columbina.
You could do all 11 weekly bosses instead. That's what I was doing for crystals for a while.
I mean, I should probably do the Pirate Dragon.
Do it. Thank you, Blue Regard. I've been looking for this for a while.
Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first.
For the smallest possible chest.
Yours now.
Thank you. I knew about those foxes up there, but I didn't think that they were connected to this puzzle. I thought I had already solved that puzzle up there.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Stygian Onslaught tomorrow, which is nice.
I'm gonna try to kill the dragon with Moalani. Because why not?
Alright, Lindsay, unless you need help spending a resin or something, somewhere, I would like to do some of these event quests and catch up on it, because we got like 5 days left on some of these. Fortune finding us. Lantern Rite is coming. We got the Archon quest, the new area exploration, test runs of the new characters. We got Melusent gift. The theater changes in 11 days. The Spiral Abyss. We got 36 stars on that before Verissa, which is nice. Big beetles. Alright. You're arrested for not showing your face. You're arrested. Hello, Lunetra G7R. Why? I guess because showing your face is one of the hardest 50-50s you'll ever see. It's either boom or bust. There is no in between, and I'd rather not. And hey, I managed to get this far without doing that, so, you know. Let's not. So where am I from? From the the United States, Lunetra. But welcome to the live stream. I was just about to start. Wyoming? That sounds like that basketball player Yao Ming. I wonder if he still plays. There's a chance that he doesn't. You know who I'm talking about. Yao Ming from basketball. NBA. Tall. Extremely tall. That dude is like an 8-foot giant. You never heard of Wyoming? Of course I've heard of you, Wyoming. I'm just making banter.
I forgot how badly built my Moalani is. That was painful. Well, I assume it's battle because I'm not even hitting 300k on vapes.
With who?
Like at this point, I might be better using Moalani as a Hydro driver for like Electrocharge team with Columbina.
If you could travel with one character, who would it be?
Oh, Lunetra, Chaska. Just easy answer.
I think Mizuki would be very fun. She has an empathetic understanding of humans. And she's a therapist. And I, once upon a time, was a medical worker too. And I thought about
Well, I just
becoming
like to
a
fly.
psychiatrist at one point in time. I didn't do it, though. It was only a thought. Ah, if she's a therapist, then send her to me. Zyronex says, where did my verse chat permissions go? I always nuke them every stream, Zyronex. Well, maybe not every stream, but I just nuke them randomly all the time. And then, just when people ask, I just put them back in. That way, whenever I start a stream, it's not a cacophony of noise in, you know, that I can't control. Pretty much.
Yeah, I assume it's a little bit less chaotic.
Yes. But, I mean, I've not really said no that often whenever anybody is asked. But, yeah, if you want it, and go on ahead. Just type something in the permission asking channel. I'll see it and be able to add you in. If you want them.
Also, I wish that the MoonInvitationLunaIV main that they gave us, the chess game, would give non-MoonInvitationLunaIV billets. Because we have enough the monster billet bosses. We have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. And this is the 6th one.
There we go. I'll join you tomorrow. Do you stream daily? Not always, and I don't always say yes every single time to let everybody in. Mostly because there's only a couple people that just, been very suspiciously particular. Like, somebody I've never seen before. Then, like, they type in, they join, they have said nothing. Nobody knows who they are, they just said they want to join. And usually those are the people who will join and then start blasting some loud-ass shit into the Discord while I'm in the middle of a cutscene or something. At some point in time where it'd be really difficult to just stop and then mute them. So far, though, we haven't really had that happen in, like, many months now, which is nice. But I guess that's in part due to, you know, keeping things clean. I think it happened, like, I think it happened once back when I literally had no permission settings on the chat channel. Like, anybody could just join in and do whatever at any point in time. I learned, that I probably shouldn't do that. But that's okay, lessons learned. The longer you do the streaming thing, the more lessons you get taught.
I condemn you! Huh? Yeah!
What? There we go. Oh, crap. Okay, so it's the normal attack. I thought it was a charged attack. Gotta get a little closer. Alright, that's good enough. 84%. I try to stream daily, but I have a schedule inside of my Discord, by the way, Lunetra, to answer your question.
Sunshine isn't
But
always
it's
a good
not always
thing.
every day. And,
If it's too bright,
you know, I've
the
been
light can get into your eyes and make you dizzy.
rather tardy and late as of late. Very inconsistent, which I do need to fix those consistency issues. Karidara Kazuha. Oh, okay. Yes. I tend to post it, so, you know, today, like, a great example is today, I didn't plan on doing a stream, and I even said that I probably wouldn't make it, and then now here I am, streaming, so, you know. And, Monday, I said that I would have streamed, but I ended up not streaming at all. Oh, wait. There we go. There we go. Got it. He also makes stuff like streamers, like intros, overlays, and remote. Sometimes people make offers like that, but I honestly can say that I probably can't entirely compensate you for that. But I am working with Lucy. She likes to draw stuff. She's one of my friends, so I just decided to reward her with something nice in exchange for drawing a couple of drawings for my thumbnails, like the one that you see now. She drew the Columbina for that. I did the rest of it. What do you do in this game, Troy? You spend lots of money and then you get goaded into doing story quests that are like 15 hours long with no pauses or breaks in between. Sometimes people ask you to buy. I didn't ask you to buy. Yeah, I mean, if you'd like to try, there's no harm in showing things. Every Sunday, we always share each other's stuff. There's a channel in my Discord that says Stuff Sharing Sundays. And, well, if you like to make a lot of artwork and stuff, share the things that you have there. I mean, because lots of people like to show their creativity in different ways. Or maybe stuff that they like to collect. Yeah, Zyra, you are right most of the time. They're bots. Yeah, they are. And sometimes, well, I have no idea. I have no idea how people create the things. And I'm very afraid. Crap. Alright, that's good enough. 80%. This is nice that we get to take little pictures of characters like this.
Actually, if you look at the photo you actually get in the book, you can see how it was supposed to look.
Oh, really? Oh, dang. Which book was it? Or no, I guess it's a limited time event book only.
No, it's in the event. It's in the event. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I see. I like that they also have the assist function. Like, if it just gets frustrating and takes too dang gone long, you can just click that button and get it, which is nice. But yeah, Lunetra, I don't mind. If, you know, people, the more artists that there are that were willing to contribute things that have different sets of skills, I'm willing to welcome them all. I just have to be careful sometimes because, you know, copyright, right? Like, sometimes there might be certain protected images, and I do need to look at that myself before I, you know, say yes to anybody. But that said, the fact that you like to draw things, I would like to make you a counter invitation to just share things that you like to draw. Some people don't even always draw things. Some people just have like a collection of anime figurines, like this guy named Miro that joins my streams all the time. He has this big ass collection of anime figurines. Can I DM you the portfolio? Well, I'm not. You're not trying out for a job here. You're just sharing something you're passionate about, which is the artwork that you create. It's in the Stuff Sharing Sundays channel. Put it in there. And, you know, every Sunday I always go over all the stuff people do. Like Katsuro, the guy that's talking here in the chat, the voice channel, the second voice you hear, he collects pictures of the sunset. He loves to do that, you know. So stuff that you do is draw like emotes and video intros and stuff. Oh, he put the claws away before I took the picture.
Oh, the claws are there. You can see them.
Ah, it's so hard to see against the background, the dark background.
You can hide silhouette if you want to aim better.
Ah, okay. It says you do not have permission. Check the rules.
So this is how you got, and this is how it was supposed to look.
1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. But yeah, check the rules so that you can get permissions to type things in the server. Lunetra. It's Nilu. We get to take a picture of Nilu, and she's dancing. Oh, wait, no. This is her idol, isn't it? Missed it. Charge
Actually, I
attack?
don't think it's her idol.
Oh, it is the charge attack. It looked really close to her idol. It looked really, really close. But Lindsay got it. It was the charged attack.
The worst, I think, the worst offender in this event is Escoffier. Because of how badly explained the point is. Well, how bad of a how is it? How bad of an angle it is, I would say. Because in Escoffier's you need to snap a specific like point.
If it comes to it, I'll just click the assist button. Use the tools that MiHoYo gave us.
Oh wait, dude. It won't help. Trust me, it will not.
Whatever it takes.
Because like, I knew that what it was. It just you need to snap the specific point. Which is like I think point something seconds long.
What the hell is that?
Yeah,
Is
good
that
luck.
a horse? Oh. Got it. Oh, no, crap. I clicked continue. Oh.
That's the specific moment when she just raises the tail. That's the specific point. It's like
Yeah.
really short.
Yeah, I noticed when I was looking at the tail. I had it, but then I let it go.
Because
There
my
we go.
friend struggled a lot on getting that right.
I could imagine. Maybe I gotta go a little bit more this way.
I think you need to go a little bit more above. And
There
then
you go.
look down.
I clicked the assist button, and it just aligned it automatically. This event is fun, but I do like that the assist button really does help if it's taking more than, you know, a minute.
And Skirk is also an offender because that exact pose happens in like 3 different scenarios. Well, I know what pose it is because I have Skirk. I play her. But it's not as easy for others.
Ah, charged attack. Perfect. This one would be easier to align than the rest. It's a little bit more straightforward.
Again, go a little bit above.
Lining up the blade.
You need to look from the side towards the cubes. From the other side.
Oh, okay, yep. Okay, so I was going upwards to the left, it was downwards to the right. See, Lolly, that outline is pretty easy. It's pretty easy to tell that she's just sitting there on her pillow reading the manga. Oh. Really close to what the... Hey, I was actually close this time. Lots of blue skill material guides. I was checking if Lunetra typed anything in the Discord. They did not. I'm not seeing any signs of life from them anymore. There we go. Kachina using the gemstones. Since I played as Kachina, I know this animation. That was quick. Forge 20 items, cook 20 dishes, complete ley line deposit challenges. Quite a lot to do.
Yep, any week. That's it for us.
Yeah, I'll just let the battle pass auto-complete over time. I think I was sweaty in the first week and got to like level 20 on the battle pass. And after that, I'll just let it coast to maximum. Save myself the time. That'll free up my time to do other things. Like actually finishing videos that I said I was gonna release like 3 days ago.
And I just now got to level 20, that's how negligent I am on the battle pass.
You're gonna reach level max, literally just off your daily commissions. There's no sweat.
I mean, actually, you don't get to max level from your daily commissions, but from the basic additional stuff you usually do.
Yeah, spend more, spend resin.
Like, you definitely do 10 domain challenges per week. You probably do forge 20 items because people forge ore all the time.
Yeah.
Then the realm currency is literally just come into Serenity Pot once a week and get it.
Spend 500,000 Mora is rather easy as well.
And upgrade one talent up to above level like 6. You're done.
Getting the battle pass earlier, though, you do have to like sweat a little bit for that. But anybody who plays every day is gonna get it. All right, let's get 2 duels done. Or, wait, no. Let's not do this. Let's go do some of our quests.
I'm 57 Primogems of being able to do a temple after finally getting...
Are you gonna save it for Neuvilette?
Probably not.
This is
'Cause
sabotaging your chances of getting him. You know that.
I'm not sabotaging my chances. I already got a 50-50 win. So I already have no chances.
Hey there, Melusine friend! Oh, Traveler, Paimon, it's you! Long time
At this point, I
no
might as
see.
well just try to pull for her weapon.
You know me too well.
'Cause
Everyone in Mercy is
I'm not gonna be getting Neuvilette anyways.
Neuvilette.
I knew Beauregard would be sad about no TCG.
I was about to go find some gems and shells to decorate it with. Wow! A surprise present! Is it really okay for you to tell us like that, though? Oh no! Sorry, it's my first time.
This quest is cool, by the way. It's
so
fun.
It just slipped out. I'm not sure why, but seeing everyone working
I just wish
towards the
they
same goal like this, Paimon totally got
gave Neuvilette the ability to get his coat actually on instead of just being on the back. Because coat looks really cool.
Yeah, it is! We may be playing different instruments, but we're playing in harmony, making the same music. So, why'd everyone suddenly decide to give him a gift? Oh, that! Monsieur Neuvilette is always sending gifts to everyone in
I see a
Mercy
tail
Village.
right there.
So, after discussing it, we decided to make something for him ourselves. Flo handled the blueprints, and then we all picked out the materials and sewed it together. And Saran was in charge of emergency precautions to emergency precautions? Things getting out of control? Paimon knows that making clothes with Melusine hands is hard, but how bad could it possibly get? That depends on your definition of bad. Does it count if we ask Mamere to make a huge painting and then turn the canvas into pajamas? Oh, wow. How about that? Me too. But like Seren said, it's better if we make a respectable outfit that he can proudly wear when he's out and about. Lome's got tons of experience, so we had her get a whole bundle of fashion magazines and asked Sijuin what respectable meant before we finally settled on solemn relaxation as the theme. Solemn relaxation. Paimon can't help but picture Neuvilette swimming around with a serious look when she hears that.
There's a reason why they put the otter as a shot in the background right here.
You will see another reason.
Oh, right.
You love this quest.
I was so busy talking with you, I almost forgot my job. Sorry, I've gotta go. I can't hold everyone else up because I was enjoying myself too much. I need to find some shiny shells and rocks pronto and grind them up into shiny powder. I'm not sure if I have enough Tidalga for the dye either.
I got like 800 Tidalga right here.
Leave it to us! When it comes to finding stuff, we're the best in the biz! As much as you need, on time, guaranteed! Really? You will? Then, could you please help me find some of the shiniest, brightest barrel conches? I remember that... Even 20 or 30 would be a piece of cake.
Paimon.
Oh, that's way too many. I'll focus on finding gems over here.
Let's go see that other Melusine that's hiding. Oh, they bolted. Observe. Tidalga left by the roadside. It's soaking wet. As though it had just been taken out of the water. Oh, wait. This is the actual Tidalga.
I think Mizuki just hit her head.
Nah, she's good.
You dove into a rock.
The shiniest barrel conch.
Whoa! Nice! Shell secured! Not a single hiccup! Ah! Ah! What was that? Poca might really be in trouble! Let's go back and check on her!
Is this another one of the shiniest barrel conches of the normal? It's a normal barrel conch.
You only needed 5 of them. You already got all of them.
The objectives seemed to go away after I collected 3, so. That's a giant baptismal bishop.
Are you okay? I never imagined I'd dig up an armored crab digging for gems. It's fine. I'm not hurt. It's a good thing this bishop showed up. Gobbled that nasty crab right up. Huh? Bishops eat giant crabs?
Yeah, it's part of the ecosystem.
Maybe they don't actually like crab that much. It doesn't look too thrilled. Oh, right! We should be focusing on... Why is there a bishop here? No clue! Never seen one around these parts before. Monsieur Neuvilette warned us that while some bishops are super friendly, others can be really dangerous, so we shouldn't get too close. Whew. Seems I'm pretty lucky, running into such a cute bishop like this. Then, be sure to give it a proper thank you the next time you run into it, okay? Yeah, for sure. And I'll treat it to something tasty, too. Only thing is that I'm not sure what it likes. Definitely not giant crabs, though. Tidalga? Wouldn't have thought such a big bishop would like something... Whoa! Tidalga! When'd that get there? Huh? So, this pile of Tidalga isn't yours? Nope. Haven't even had a chance to dive in yet. Did some kind soul overhear us and leave it here? Looks
It
like
must have
I
been
really am
someone
super
else.
lucky today. Can't believe that fashion magazine
Must have been the wind.
was actually accurate.
Either that or the bishop
Then
left
may
it.
the stars watch over us, that our gift may arrive safe and sound. Oh yeah, here! These are the barrel conches we gathered. Plenty! Whoa, so sparkly. I can barely open my eyes. Really? Then I'm buying a pair too. Should... Don't buy his nonsense. Not a word of it's true. Well then, with my gems, your barrel conches, and the nice fairy's Tidalga, my mission here is complete. If everything goes this well, the clothes should be ready. Hey, when we deliver the clothes to the Palais Mermonia, will you two come see what we made? Let's meet up at the Pal. Sounds great! We'll be looking forward to hearing from you.
That was nice. You see? Why can't we have short little snippets like that for the Archon quest? That was much more digestible. And now I can take a moment
Here I go!
to stop if I need to. And that was one short little stopping point. Comfortable. Need more of that.
Oh yeah, but I don't think you can. In some quests, there are conditions that can't really be cleared by stopping the quest. You know.
They,
So, like,
They
It does
designed
make
it
some
that
sense.
way. You could easily, like, I don't know, at any point in time, make it an instance of, let me drop the quest and continue later. Let me spend my resin or something. Oh,
Yeah, but that would be too quality of life designed. Genshin isn't quality of life designed, and it's designed to deliver story mostly.
Yeah, at the expense of being able to take a break from that story when you need it.
Not breaks. There is no breaks. There is only story. There's only story and then emptiness while you're waiting for the next story. Okay, not emptiness, speculation. Hold both of it.
Speculation is just anticipating what's coming next during the emptiness. You can't mask it.
Well, yes, but it does take your brain power, so you're not thinking about the emptiness. Because as much lore as the quest has, reading into some descriptions and yada yada yada, I got so much more lore from it that it's not even comparable to anything before. If I say any more word about it, I'm gonna spoil the entire story of Genshin to you, pretty much.
Don't do that. You know what happens to spoilers.
Look out below! Justice o'clock!
Cool. Alright, we are almost around the 2-hour mark. I guess at this point in time I might do like one more thing and then stop it. We got the Stygian Onslaught available tomorrow. There's a chance that tomorrow's stream might be interrupted or start late, maybe, depending on what goes on. But that's the initial plan. Everybody seems to be wanting Death Road to Canada for tomorrow, so that's nice. Or, well, for Thursday, not tomorrow.
I'm gonna get a little bit pissed off if all the bosses in the new Stygian is literally the new legends. Because one of them is kinda really very annoying.
People.
Not as annoying as the Electro Shield Fatui though. That's yet to be topped.
It's gonna be an Electro
It's definitely-
reaction only character. Or, I'm sorry, Lunar reaction only character. Either that or you had to do 3 different lunar reactions to each individual, I don't know, giant pillar to break them.
Nah. The new region bosses are... well, not bosses, legends are. They are really nice-ish. As long as you pay attention to the mechanics. The only one that would be really annoying is the plant. And you can bypass the mechanic. Actually, Neuvilette is probably one of the better characters to bypass that mechanic. Because of the insane area of effect he has.
This realm is true.
I'm not sure about if the damage would be enough though. Didn't really try something similar.
If you ever have...
How did you already do 10 furnishings?
Because I had them just sitting.
Oh, yeah, makes sense.
And also, it's Tuesday. I could have just queued them up on Monday and got them. Alright, well, I guess I should save all of the rest of my resin that regenerates for the Stygian Onslaught that comes. Hopefully, I'll be able to get better substats for Columbina, since I noticed that she has, like, 0 energy and she really needs some. I'll try to aim for, like, 10% on each of my pieces to get, like, 50%. So that's, like, one...
Are you planning to put her on Silken Moon or on the new set?
New set. Always the new set.
I'd rather you go on Silken.
Well,
It's just better generalist.
you can build your Columbina with the Silken Moon Serenade. I'll build mine with the new set. New set, new character. All the way.
I mean, it is gonna result in more personal damage, probably. But since... They have a team in mind?
Nope. Just doing whatever I feel like with her for now. Be that if I play her with Neuvilette, if I don't play her, if I play her with Kave, or maybe I want to do something fun with Aoife or Mizuki with Electro Swirl. Maybe I'll use Ningguang for some Geo Lunar Crystallize action.
Yeah, despite what people say that Columbina isn't flexible, well, if you look at, like, meta, yeah, she is. But if you look at anything below trying to clear Stygian, like, on max difficulty, pretty much, she's very flexible.
I'd say yeah.
My parents
She's
always
flexible.
say,
I'd say she's flexible in either one. Doesn't matter. You can build her however you want. If you want to put deep wood
No,
memories
the
on her,
point
that
is-
works too. You can put, you can even put like Hyper Bloom on her or whatever it is. Flower of Paradise Lost, whatever you want.
No, Flower of Paradise Lost makes absolutely zero sense, sorry. No, that's a bad comparison.
No, it's not. You can do it. You want to do some good old fashioned bloom. At this point with Dendro, there's so many sets where every single...
Her Dendro doesn't apply Dendro, just so you know.
I know, she applies Hydro. She can make Bloom Course. Put her in the Nilu Bloom team, get that Flower of Paradise Luster going.
Well, yes, but then again, Nilu... At this point, Nilu in this team would just exist for the C2 passive. If you have C2.
Yeah, there's tons of different ways you can use her. She's Hydro, she can do anything.
No, the point of flexibility I'm making is that you can put literally like level 70 Yansan, for example, with like Columbina, and in a duo beat level floor 11 Abyss.
Yeah, get some lunar charge reactions going. I saw Hyper Bloom Eon-san once. I think it was Blue Regard that did that.
It is insane to do, to be honest, but the point is that Columbina makes stuff work that's not supposed to work. I cleared 11's floor with like a duo Columbina and Ningguang. Ningguang was level 60, which affects the damage because it's a transformative reaction.
Yeah, I got a Ningguang that's built up on a nice set Blue Regard TCG. I knew Blue Regard would see this.
Let's finish this quickly.
I wonder. I want to look at Navia's set, how it works. Yeah. Attack, elemental skill, geo damage. Ah, yeah, no, it doesn't. It doesn't boost any lunar charge, lunar crystallize.
Let's go.
It does get boosted, but by lunar crystallize, but doesn't boost the reaction itself. I wonder if we're gonna get another region, because we don't have a set.
Dendro reactions are... There's a whole lot of... Another character can use it, somebody else can.
No, it's not about the Dendro reactions, I'm talking about the lunar crystallize now.
Oh, I was talking specifically about Dendro.
Because I don't think Zibai is an off-field. I think she's on-field. Which means that Albeit of Morningstar and Moon is not gonna work on her. Well, not entirely work at least. At which point I guess she goes like Night of the Skies Unveiling, because for crit rate. I guess does make sense. Still weird though. Because like we have a domain that is tailor-made for specifically 2 characters. Which is the Natlan Skirk Varesa domain. And then we also have a set that is literally mostly useful only on Navia. And it's paired with a healing set.
Don't blink.
I have a food deck and I have drawn 0 food items. What is this? Come on, give me 2 pyro dice. Nah.
You've been about as good with if you just convert with the card, yes.
Yeah. Oh well. I managed to get the attack in.
Yeah. I don't remember. Is Genshin's Burst 3 or 4 cost?
4. Oh, I thought
it's
I thought
4.
he was gonna use his burst on the. Oh, okay, whatever.
Well, now he's definitely gonna. Wait, why did you throw out the reds?
Because I was gonna
Let's
get
finish this
2
quickly.
back from Kuching.
I suppose.
And I have another red in hand.
Cut to the chase.
Oh wait, they take 1 less damage. Oh well. I'll still win the duel anyways.
I will not go quietly. Gonna be epic. Couldn't break the curse.
To have a food deck and draw 0 food is a sin of the highest caliber. With Chef Mao and Zhudong on the damn field, still no food.
That's why I play Vanarana and like saving more.
I have Vanarana in my hand. I do now.
Yeah, you just didn't draw it in time.
That's okay. I still got the daily duel done. Still though, food deck with no damn food and Chef Mao plus Zhudong on field is crazy, but it happens. That's TCG for you. I guess we just won through just direct brute force, and I also misplayed the fact that Kuching was 3 damage, not 4, because they had that -1 damage because of the shield.
Also, I'm sorry to bring bad news, but as far as I've heard from people
finish
who
this
were
quickly.
testing, the Not Cry teapot looks lackluster, to say the least.
Well, it's just up. That just means it's just up to us to fix it.
I mean, they literally had the entirety of the science of the Frost Moon Island with the best vibes in the region, like no contest, and they chose to make it like a few islands with green grass, with just normalized green islands. Not even the rocks that are indicative of not cry.
Yeah, a last TCG duel, and then after this, I'm done.
I think with the amount of, well, with the lack of the amount of love they show towards Teapot, they should just let us build buildings in our world.
Is that what you want?
Well, I would love to, because there are some specific places I'd love to hang out and not just place a teleportation point. That's the reason I'm still using my Inazuma teapot for like when I want to look at something good and not in the overworld, because it's the last teapot that actually looks good. Natlan teapot kind of looks nice, but it doesn't get the vibes right. Because Natlan is the point of Natlan is the diversity. There's like 6 different regions of it, which each has a unique vibe, and none of them are captured. Like, okay, some of the Flower Feather Clan, because of the balloons. That's it. And the main house, for some reason, isn't a Natlan built house. It's a Dragon era house,
My reckoning. Let's go.
which just clashes with the aesthetic. If you try to build out of like Natlan building parts. If only they showed a little bit more love to Teapot. Because at this point, TCG is getting more love than Teapot.
Go quiet.
Teapot generate
I won't hold you back.
silver coins and
Much.
free money, resin.
Well, yes, but that's not the point. You know, there are people that are widely regarded as teapot mains, which build stuff in teapots. And most teapot mains stick to either the Adepti teapot or the Inazuma teapot.
I haven't seen any of them.
And what did you? Which ones did you see then?
I said I haven't seen any of them.
Oh, haven't seen any of them.
Like the teapot mains that you speak of. What is this species?
I have a couple teapot mains in my friend list. I just visit their teapots sometimes because they're open.
Where are they at?
One of them is in Azuma, one of them is Liu Adepti.
They're like the Ewoks from Star Wars, you know, like they're very difficult to find.
Yeah, they're like in the Jedi after the Order 66. They just lay low. Because, to be fair, the Natlan teapot is pretty damn huge.
Right idea.
And it's cool because of that. But it doesn't. It tries to be located inside of the volcano, and it's not the area people like about Natlan. The area people actually like about Natlan are the tribes. And literally any Natlan pieces from the tribes just don't fit into the teapot.
Hello, Komi Rensaki. How are you doing today? You got here just at the end of the stream when I was just about to end it.
Let's light it up.
Quite fine, friend. Wanted to get here earlier. I'm no good with time, I swear. Don't worry about it. I haven't been rather consistent either, so, you know, I mean, like...
Get out of here.
Alright, that's it.
Danger. Forever.
I wonder if my deck even still works.
I didn't know
with
people
the
actually
new-
played TCG. I mean, it's a fun game. People that don't like it didn't have a chance to get into it, and it's also probably not their preferred game. Some people just don't like card games, and Genshin Impact is definitely not the type of game that you'd pick up and think that you'd play a card game, but I liked him playing things like Magic the Gathering, so I enjoy the card game. I have a lot of money. I'm just gonna buy this. I don't know what it is, but I'll buy it.
Mostly play the TCG for like getting unique dialogues from characters.
This is quite nice too. I'll buy this. I didn't even read it. What's this do? I don't know. I'll buy it though.
Don't need 2-star color.
I'm gonna buy that too. Whatever that is, I spend it. I don't know. I unlock everything. I see it, I buy it.
Yeah. Get the skins. Get all the skins if you don't have all of them.
No, I don't have very many skins. That'll take a while.
No, I mean the
moving.
How is it called in English, bro?
Dynamic.
The card. No, the actual like the side of the other card side of the card.
What do you mean the card backs?
Yeah, the card backs.
What was that?
Stupid.
Oh, that might be nice. I think that might be.
Yes, Celia and Dandelion seeds are insane to get.
Oh, I don't have that. You have 70 pity. You just need 10 pulls desperately. Oh well, that's all the time that I have for today. So we'll be back another day. We'll be doing more of the quests, and we'll have to save the Archon quest for much later because it's too damn long. 2 hours is not enough time to reach a point where I can stop. 2 hours and 30 minutes is not enough time. 3 hours is not enough time to reach a resting point. So I can't tell you guys when I'm going to be able to do the Archon quest, honestly, because
no, 3 hours should actually be. There is a resting point after the first. Like there should be a resting point about an hour or something in.
Yeah, and if I miss that, that's I don't know. I don't know.
Oh yeah, then hit me up when you start the quest. I'm gonna tell you when it happens.
All right, thank you. Because it's too damn long. It's getting to the point where saying that I'm gonna play for 2 hours or 3 hours is not enough time. That's fucking ridiculous. That's bad quest design.
Turn that frown upside down.
It might be bad quest design, but it's immaculate story design.
The story suffers when you can't finish it. I'm sorry. It just suffers when you can't finish it. It'd be like if you weren't able to pause any of the Archon quests up to this point if you decided to engage. I would be deceased. Yeah, it doesn't matter how good it is if you can't consume it. But, that said, thank you for letting me know.
Well, okay, at least if you decide to scroll through the quest, I guess you should just go and watch, at some point, just go and watch a video of the quest properly.
Yeah, something
so,
like a 15-minute recap of it on YouTube would be more digestible.
No, 15-minute recap is not doing it justice.
That would be enough. That would be enough for me. Just give me the major plot points and summarize. Just Paimon it for me, basically. I mean, Paimon's done a pretty good job, honestly, up to this point of, like, summarizing everything that's been said in a few sentences.
You know my opinion on Paimoning lore? I'd rather not.
That's what happens when you can't consume it. It's too damn much. You gotta chop it up into bite-sized pieces. And Paimon-sized piece is big enough for me to consume, you know? 15-minute
emergency food for real.
Really, pretty much, yeah. I mean, it works. Like, if there's no other way for me to have enough time to do it, how can it be done, right? But anyways,
Well, at
good
least
night, everybody.
if you decide to look at to look up a recap, just go for the possibly longest one, like about half an hour at least, because 15 minutes is not enough. Trust me, it's not.
I know that you love the story and stuff. That's okay. We don't have to have the long moments in it. Just the major plot.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying at least like just so it isn't literally bullet points, because literally bullet points is not gonna be anything justice to the quest.
That's kind of what
I could bullet point you the quest right now in 3 minutes. It's not gonna be enough.
Hey, that would be easier to consume and fit into a 2-hour stream.
Yeah, but
anyways,
the point is you would